Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I will be showing you my update on my plants. It's actually a big update and whatnot, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started and let me figure out how to change this angle. And the update is actually that I have more plants. I have a lot more plants to show you guys, and I do have another plant over here, and yeah, it's a work in progress, but let's begin. So my first plant here, actually I just got this is a dwarf cherry tomato plant. It is a indeterminate plant and it grows tomatoes, and as you see we have a lot going already with the flowers that you see here, and look at that. I also have 3 already growing under. I've had this tomato plant for what, a week or 2 weeks actually, I think. So yeah, and over here I have my bell pepper plant, and this one is going to be the yellow bell peppers that you see, because as you see here it already is starting to grow and whatnot. And I'm sorry I'm distracted, it's just that there's a lot of things going on outside. But yes, this is a yellow bell pepper plant that I'm growing here, and I've already pruned and I've already gotten rid of like some of the leaves that grow at the bottom, because once the leaves grow at the bottom it actually can be it can cause an infection, and that's something that you really don't want. And I also have a red bell pepper plant, and I'm so sorry, I was looking for the labels, but apparently we have a bird issue. That's another update. The birds have been actually making a nest in this tree here, so they kind of removed our labels, and I'm thinking about actually getting like maybe some wire to wrap around just to protect them when the plants actually start to grow. But yes, back to my main point, I have a red bell pepper plant here, and it's already starting to like develop. I was a bit concerned with the roots at first, but then I noticed the way it's growing, it's looking really good. So yeah, that is my red bell pepper plant. My rosemary, thyme, and chives are still growing, but I don't think that's really a major update. And I have a green bell pepper plant, and my green bell pepper plant is actually growing as well. You see? And I just make sure that the leaves don't touch the bottom, because one thing I will remind you guys is when you plant whatever, I don't know, pepper you're growing into the ground like this, it's a higher risk for diseases. But if you actually trim under, like about right here, like you remove the leaves, it will be easier for the plant to, you know, grow and everything. But yeah, this is my bell pepper plant. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th one over here that I would like to show you. So that's the basics. So yeah, I'm gonna take you over here now. Okay, so okay, so anyways, this is a, what is it, Beefmaster plant, or known as beefsteak. This plant is dormant, and I'm sorry, you know, if I'm holding the camera all strange or whatnot, but the reason that it's sitting here is because the sunlight shines at different times. Like in the morning time, early morning, like 5 o'clock, the sun will start to shine this way. But then once it comes to noon, the sun will start to shine that way, because I live in a forest, literally. But yeah, this is the Beefmaster beefsteak plant. And here you can already notice that it's starting to develop. And the difference between a dormant plant like this and an indeterminate plant like my other one over there is that dormant plants actually grow to a certain length, and after they have produced all their fruits, they die off. So this one will die off. My indeterminate cherry tomato plant will actually continue to grow. You know, even if you cut it, it will still grow. So yeah, this is the other update. So over here, as you can see, I've actually removed a lot of weeds because in my neighborhood, most of our grass, you know, it's not really grass, it's just weed. So it kind of makes it look as if it's grass. So I just removed all of that. And here's an update for the other plants that I've recently have gotten earlier. And now this one is the sweet pepper. This one was like a suggestion for my mom to get because she really likes sweet peppers. And as you see, a flower is already kind of, oops, let me hold the camera up. A flower has already developed and whatnot. So it is gonna take its time to grow. And it does get some good sunlight here. So I'm not too worried. And you know, it has a lot of new growth. I don't know if you see that. Yeah, it has a lot of new growth. My cayenne pepper plant is already growing as well. You know, after a while, I will get like a little stick or something to tie it to so it can hold up straight. But my spring onions, oh man, they grew back so fast. It's so long that it actually bends over now. But we also have sage, and these are more green onions that I planted actually. And my lemon balm is here. My lemon balm has actually grew a lot. Oh my goodness. It's wild. It's really wild. My lemon balm, I actually had to remove it from these plants because it was getting out of control. But the lemon balm is doing fine. My basil is actually growing. Okay. This purple one I'm a little concerned about, but it's starting to, you know, stand up straight more. And my parsley, oh yes, we have lots and lots and lots of parsley going. So I'm really, really happy with what's, you know, happening right now, you know. And I will actually be posting a video on the cherry tomato plant. Well, not, okay, I wouldn't say it's an update, but it's just going to be a video on how I planted it, you know. And I will be posting a video on like when we went to the market to get them. And yeah. So here I am about to turn this camera off, and I will be cleaning the rest of this area. So yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my main channel, which is Moni's World Food. Thank you so much, and bye bye.